I mean, I didn't really sell the Gucci purse. I just put it up with a description and a price for purchase. Hi, my name is Destiny. Hello, hey y'all, my J babies. I think I'm gonna call y'all my J babies. What should I call my subscribers? Give me some names, right? It's Ebony Jada on the Rocks with Jada. What should I call my subscribers? Anyway, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. If you new, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit the like button and the notifications. So you'll get recommendations for channels just like mine, talking about all of this tea out in the streets. So it's hump day. I hope y'all had a really good day at work. Mine was cool. It actually started out really bad and it ended up really great. So no matter how your day starts, don't let that dictate how your day finishes. Anyway, so let's get into some shit. I want to talk about just a few things that's going on in the Huntsville streets, and a few things that's going on YouTube and on Instagram. So I want to talk about Destiny from Love and Marriage Huntsville and Larry King versus Tasha K. If y'all don't know what the tea is with that, just stay tuned. Get your drink ready. Get your for for those that do that, and let's talk about some shit. Okay, so tonight, because I don't want to get too tipsy on a Wednesday and then fuck up my thirsty Thursdays, I am drinking some Crown Royal Apple. So take y'all a shot and let's talk about it. Oh, child. You know what? Shots are strong, but if you new to my channel, I done already explained to y'all why I only take shots. And then I have like a salad cocktail, very light cocktail. But anyway, okay, so today, DJ Richie Scott dropped a video, an interview with Destiny from Love and Marriage Huntsville. If y'all been following me for a second, y'all already know how I feel about Destiny. I think she's a fucking harlot. I think she's just a messy, tacky bitch. In the words of Mariah Hug, like my heart is telling me she's a messy, tacky bitch. Exactly. But let's hear what she had to say with DJ Richie Scott. She actually did another interview I talked about in my reunion review with this guy named Anthony. She was so fucking rude, so nasty, so rude. Exactly. She was giving Nene leaks, but so I guess she's trying to redeem herself in this interview with Richie Scott, because she wasn't as nasty. She still wasn't likable. You know what I'm saying? But she explained herself a lot better, and I'm not sure either if it was because she knows DJ Richie Scott has a bigger platform and he has more pull with the Bravo ladies and the housewives. And if that's the case, that further, like, so I don't like you even more because you only gonna respect the people with a big platform or who can do something for you. But I digress. So don't get it twisted, y'all. When you see a lot of these celebrities coming, and I use the term celebrity very lightly as it pertains to Destiny Payton. But listen, so when they go on these like interview tours, they usually have an agenda. They usually trying to like fix up their public persona, da 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 da. And I firmly believe that Destiny is going around doing all of these interviews because everybody wants her off the show. The reunion didn't really make us like her. Carlos King was like, bitch, if you don't want to tell your life, I'm low-key through with you. So it's giving it you on your last leg. So let me reach out to these YouTube streets and maybe get some of the viewers on my side. I'm not really feeling it. And I don't like the fact that on the reunion, why didn't they talk about Destiny shading, disrespecting Miss Van when she was coming out of Madani? We'll get into that later. Let me tell y'all what happened. Okay. So Destiny, so she did an interview earlier this week too, and she was talking about basically how she helped Mel out. She rented a car for Mel when she was like down bad after she broke up with Martell. Like, As if Mel didn't already tell us that she was doing bad and she had to start from the bottom after she dumped Hotel. She dumped Hotel, divorced him, and she had to start from the bottom, and she's still up there. So you telling us that you helped her with a rental car don't mean shit, because last time I checked, Mel sent Destiny $5,000 to $6,000 and you still ain't paid that back. You still talking all that shit, but bitch, where's my Cash App notification? I ain't heard a ding in a long time from Destiny Paid. If I was Mel, I would hit the request button. You know how people act like they don't owe you money and just be talking on the internet? You just throwing subs on Facebook, Instagram, Bebo. Bitch, let me send you a Cash App request and humble you. Anyway, so DJ Richie Sky, he starts out by asking Destiny, how does she feel about her persona in the public? Destiny was like, I don't like the way I was portrayed. I was broken. I was sad because of my divorce. I was dealing with a new baby. Even though you don't have custody of your new baby, we supposed to feel sorry for you, and you a mother that don't have custody of your new child? I guess. I'm gonna be unbiased, exactly. So, and then DJ Richie Scott asked her about being aggressive. So she was basically saying, hey, this is the way I was portrayed. I was being portrayed as being aggressive. And if I was a man, I wouldn't be portrayed as being aggressive. It was kind of like what Nicki Minaj was saying back in the day. Remember when she was like, oh, if you're a boss and you're a woman, you considered a bitch or being bitchy. But if you are demanding and stuff in a male role, they consider, hey, you a boss. And I totally get that, because I do construction. I'm in a male dominated industry, and men can be aggressive and they're considered a boss. Hey, he on top of his game. He a boss. He da 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 da. And when women doing it, it's like, hey, you a bitch. You know, and it is what it is. So I'm on Destiny's side with that. I won't even front on y'all. She was right. I feel her. But we watched you on TV, boo. Outside of you're aggressive for no reason. And then she kind of mentioned like, hey, I'm from Detroit, which I really like. I like this part of the interview. She mentioned that she was from Detroit and now she's living down in the South because they're in Huntsville, Alabama. And they consider her kind of rude when she's like straightforward. And DJ Richie Scott kind of agreed with her, because I think he's from the East Coast or whatever, and he feels the same. So I'm originally from St. Louis. Your best friend from St. Louis. Your best friend is from St. Louis. So I kind of agree with her. Like, so when I went to college, I would like just look at people. I wouldn't speak and da 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 da. It wasn't until I really got the feel of the Southern hospitality that I realized that, hey, I'm rude. Hey, you're a rude bitch, and you need to, you know what I'm saying, be a little bit nicer. And I think it has a lot to do with where you were raised at, like the type of city, you know, and the environment and the people that you grew up in. So that's why I love the South. I mean, all of my viewers from the East Coast and the West Coast, get below the Missouri Compromise. Outside of Atlanta and Florida, they are crazy. They are a whole different country down there. Everything you heard about Florida is absolutely true. They are fucking weirdos. But the people down south are a lot nicer. They're more hospitable. So I think coming from like the Midwest or up north, you really have to get acclimated to like this type of society. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of felt her, maybe because she from Detroit. She, you know, used to being a rude ass, stank face ass bitch. But as the viewers, I mean, we'll give you maybe a season to get your shit together, but you still crossed your friend who was helping you, bitch. So I don't know about that. Anyway, so then he gets into the Madani fight. And that is what gets me. When he asked her about the Madani fight, he was just like, we could see it all over your face. You was confused. You felt some type of way, yada, yada, yada. So we all know that Destiny's biggest issue with the Madani situation was that Mel came in and she was like, Mel didn't speak to her. So her and Mel was beefing. So Stormy came in, and we'll talk about Stormy later. But Mel came in and Mel didn't speak. why in the fucking so that was her whole thing. That was like her whole argument. Mel came in, she didn't speak. She ran out after Mel left like a punk ass bitch. And was like, hey, you don't speak, you don't walk into nobody's shop and speak, da 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 da. Production, being the ghosts that they are, ran the tape back, and we see Mel. She spoke to her. She walked in. She was the first person she spoke to. Her and this van walked in, and she like, hey, dumbass Destiny. Hey, dumbass Destiny. Hey, Kimmy. Hey, Tisha, da 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 da. So she was like, what did she say? Mel didn't speak, da da. She was like, oh, well, she should have really acknowledged me, da da da. Bitch, first of all, I don't even fuck with you. Production asked me to be here because I need to confront this bitch who was talking about my kids, Miss Wanda. So I'm coming to your raggedy ass event with your empty ass beauty supply store. Exactly. So you already know what time it is. Let's not act like you don't know that production asked me to be here because I'm the star of the show and it's the season finale. Anyway, so she was still like, I felt like it should have been more of an effort. I think she... You know how when you catch a motherfucker in a lie, or you catch a motherfucker dead to right wrong, and they just try to come up with anything out of the sky. Bitch, first you said that Mel didn't speak. Now we found out she spoke. Bitch, she spoke. It's on camera, bitch. It's on fucking camera. You would fucking never last like in a reality TV world because it's on camera. You must have forgot what you was talking about. So now your only solace is saying, oh, well, she didn't address me the way she was supposed to. What the fuck was this bitch supposed to do? Bring some flowers and shit? Because another bitch brought you a Gucci bag and you still had attitude for her. Let's talk about it. So then DJ Richie Scott asked her about the Gucci purse, right? So we know that Stormy came in like, hey, yo, bitch, I'm a player ass bitch. I know you don't like me, little bitch, but here a Gucci purse for your little empty ass store, even though I'm not gonna put my products in this motherfucker. Look, so this what time Stormy was on. Stormy was like, it's the season finale. I mean, I go to this bitch shit. Bitch, here you a Gucci purse so we could be Gucci. I mean, I'm not fucking with you. You want my products in your store? Not this empty ass motherfucking store. So I really do feel like Stormy was being low-key shady when she bought her the Gucci purse. Like, bitch, I'm on a whole nother level. I'm gonna apologize to your broke ass and give you a Gucci purse while I'm at it. Because if y'all think for a second that Stormy and Mel didn't talk about Mel helping her pay her bills, Mel was probably like, girl, this girl shaded me. She ain't nothing but a broke ass bitch. I didn't help her with her so and da 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 da. So I think Stormy came to her on some bossing up type of shit. Like, here's the Gucci purse. So DJ Richie Scott asked her about the Gucci purse. She was like, I lost it. I had lost that purse, girl. I was fucking dick in the alley. I'm just playing. I was fucking around in the bushes at LeBerry Chicken Place. Lost the motherfucking Gucci purse, and that's all there is to it. And she said she didn't think it was sincere. Just say you ain't never got no good gift and you ain't never had no boss ass friends. I do think Stormy was being shady. That's why I think Stormy is low-key a little fake. Cause now that you and Mel ain't ace boom coons, now you trying to act like you and Destiny like this, and the gift was sincere. No, you was trying to boss up on that bitch. You pulled up to Madani in your gold Benz truck with your whole crew. Like, let me pull up as a boss with a gift and some flowers to this bitch shit and show her how a boss do. Destiny, however, is still a miserable ass bitch. And to this day, I think that she sold it. She was like, I ain't sell that purse. Come on, Sayama. Bitch, you ain't had no motherfucking money and your lights was off, and you mean to tell me you ain't sell no $6,000 Gucci purse? I bet you I probably could still find the ad on OfferUp right now. It's probably on OfferUp and Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace. Something about Destiny just don't sit right with me. Like, once you prove yourself to be a fake ass bitch, it's like, I don't believe you. You need more people. Like, we don't believe you, bitch. I apologize. She's giving me Jennifer Lopez. I'm singing Ashanti songs. Like, I don't know. I don't fuck with her. Anyway, so he asked her about production. So on a reunion, Carlos King was saying production was telling us that Destiny had a bad attitude. She was bad to work with, which we could tell that about a show. Like, even Kimmy was trying to pull stories and thoughts and feelings out of this bitch, and she was just like really being mean and stuff. So I'm not surprised that production said like she's bad to work with. The only time she was happy, get into this and look, let's sip some tea. If y'all noticed, the only time Destiny was really happy and had a smile on her face was when she was in Martell face shade Mel. That just let us know where your joy come from. Or if you look at her on the reunions, the only time she really had a smile on her face, just like her hating ass friend Tisha, is when they was going in Mel. Like, when she going in Mel, it's but when we talking about you a stone face ass bitch. Liam Whitfield, get the fuck out of my goddamn face. Anyway, speaking of the reunion, so he asked her why all of the stuff was cut out and what she was gonna say. Remember, like, they cut that little part out about the tea she was gonna spill on Mel. Basically, she was like, I was gonna say that Mel was a broke bitch and I helped Mel. Oh, so you was a good friend to a girl who was a good friend to you? A girl who put you on a whole platform, the reason why you doing interviews? What? Just like Martell, you keep slanging Melody name in the fucking ground. I just read something where he charging like $3,000 for an interview. Mel helped you make money, Pooh. At the end of the day, I don't care how mad you is at her. She put food on your plate. She gave you a platform. She helped you make money. So pay homage and bow down. Mel ain't no queen, but bitch, I'm your queen. I'm the queen of Huntsville. So it is what it is. Anyway, so speaking of Martell, they get into the hacking incident. So on the reunion, they were talking about how Martell hacked Melody phone. And I don't know if I told y'all, but Martell gave the Eminem kids a bunch of iPhones for Christmas. We know he gave them iPhones so he gets fucking stalk Mel ass again. So DJ Richie Scott asked her about the whole hacking incident because on the reunion, Mel was like, bitch, you was calling my ex-husband at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Destiny was like, oh, how you know? Because you was hacking his motherfucking phone. And I was like, Mel, how the fuck you know that this bitch was calling your ex-husband at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning? Unless you was in the bed and he had just gave you a hot towel, how the fuck you know what's going on his phone? Okay, so this is what Destiny said. Destiny was like, the reason Mel knew that I was calling his phone at 1 or 2 o'clock was because she basically was forwarding the calls. So on the reunion, Martell basically admitted it. He ain't admitted, but he ain't have like no rebuttal. He was hacking fucking Mel phone, did it the wrong way, and now all the calls was forwarded to Mel. So she was getting all of Martell calls. So basically, Martell was trying to hack Mel phone, did it the wrong way because you know Martell's stupid as a motherfucker and can't get his builder's license to save his motherfucking life. So all Martell's calls was forwarded to Mel phone instead of all of her calls being forwarded to his phone. So that's how Mel knew that, why is this bitch Destiny calling my fucking ex-husband at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning? This is what Destiny said, y'all. So Destiny said she was at Sheree house. She said she was in Atlanta with Sheree and Martell. They were supposed to go to some sort of fucking event, but they didn't end up going. So she ended up going home. And then DJ Richie Scott, he was like, oh, you like Martell? Just like a fake bitch would. Let me get into my fake bitch mode. I love Sheree. She is so funny. She is so sweet. I love her for Martell. That is my bitch. When I tell y'all Mel is a true Scorpio, she knew that Destiny was a fake ass bitch from jump. Bitch, so cause you don't like me, oh now Sheree is the perfect bitch for Martell? Girl, Destiny is a leech and a fucking eel, a blood-sucking eel, just like Martell. They probably both is trying to eat off Sheree plate, which Sheree ain't got much to eat either. What y'all doing, picking off Brussels sprouts? Cause Sheree ain't got no change either. Exactly. But I love Chateau Sheree. Her house is beautiful, right? So you did that, Sheree. Even though you scraping off the bottom of the barrel with Martell, we still love your house, boo. So basically, that was Destiny excuse. She was like, I wasn't calling Martell at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to fuck Martell. That whole storyline is some fake ass shit. And I was just chilling with Sheree. Then let's put a nail in that coffin real quick. So then he asked her, like, who you talk to the most out of the cast. And she was like, it was Tisha, but now it's Stormy. I already think that whole Stormy Destiny shit is some fake ass shit. Both of y'all don't like Mel no more. Both of y'all don't have a fucking storyline. Stormy could have a storyline if she brought her husband on her. Her husband kind of cute, right? He tall, he big, he mature, he smart. I fuck with Stormy husband. And she has a successful business. So if Stormy understood, you have your own storyline, Pooh, if you developed it. But I think she's just trying to latch on to Destiny because they two, you know, like undesirable characters for the show, and the people don't like them. So I think they're trying to like be the new freaking frack of Love and Marriage Huntsville. We'll get rid of both of y'all before we accept both of y'all. Stormy, you need to detach yourself from this bitch. Anyway, so back to what I was saying though. So I find it really funny that Destiny gives the whole story of how she was at Sheree's house with Martell. And then on New Year's Eve, Stormy was at Sheree's house with Martell too. So like, Sheree, what is you doing, Pooh? What is you fucking doing, dog? You are a real housewife of Atlanta. Why are you slumming it with these Huntsville hoes? First of all, they ain't even know Mel. They ain't even know Letitia. And that's the worst you can get. No. No, they ain't no Mills, they ain't no Letitias. They are low-key some friends of the show. Stormy and a Destiny. Are you trying to get like an extra storyline? Or are you trying to be friends with the other girls on the show so y'all can try to push Mel out? So it could be like Sheree and friends and Martell and his new girl and the people that she friends with. All of y'all together don't amount to the type of sass and attitude we get from Mel. I apologize, bitch. Mel's storyline is, it is what it is. And I don't care what nobody say. I love Mel to death, but I firmly believe, she's a Scorpio. She's probably very calculated. I firmly believe that Mel knew he was cheating, which we all know. He was cheating for like, what, 3, 4, 5 years before the show. He was cheating for a long-ass time with that little bitch with the ponytail, Coleslaw. He was cheating for a long time with her motherfucking ass. And I feel like Mel was like, you know how us women are. Oh, okay. You want to keep cheating with her? Oh, it's the pandemic. Oh, you gonna keep cheating with this bitch? Oh, Carlos King, what you say? Okay. Oh, we finna start filming? Mel was like, okay, so since he think I'm a motherfucking joke, you know how us women are. Since he think I'm playing with his motherfucking ass, let me get him on national TV, make him the villain, show these hoes how I came up after this fuck nigga tried to play me. And the rest is history. Go on, Melody Shark. Y'all better take a drink to Melody. Bitch, you laid out the game. You laid out the blueprint. If y'all got a cheating husband, y'all better reach out to Carlos King. Y'all better reach out to Carlos King for y'all storyline and y'all new show. Exactly. Speaking of new shows, are y'all gonna watch Love and Marriage DC? Drop down in the comments. Tell me if y'all Team Destiny or Team Mel. If you Team Destiny, just tell me why. Maybe I'm oblivious. Maybe I'm one-sided because I'm a Scorpio. And that's why I'm Team Mel. So if you Team Destiny, drop down in the comments. Tell me why you Team Destiny and tell me why you Team Mel. And let me know if y'all go watch Love and Marriage DC. They dropped. So I wasn't going to watch it. Because last season wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. Monique wasn't giving me what she's supposed to give. She too secretive and she too fake for me. And real, like, reality superstars, you got to have a level of authenticity to you. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't think Monique is ready to give us, like, everything that we need and be, like, truly transparent with us. So I don't think Monique is going to get to that level because she's just not transparent. And she's not quick enough. She's not quick enough on her feet, like, to give us the shade that we need. But, like I said, I don't know if y'all watched the trailer, but go watch the trailer on OWN Network. The trailer was good. The trailer was good. Ashley and Arena get into it. They also have what's that girl from Ready to Love? I forgot her name. Little light-skinned girl with her man with the afro. She was being really mean during the reunion. Damn, I can't think of that girl name for no reason. Anyway, I don't like her motherfucking ass. She was being a mean girl during the season, but she ended up getting into it with Ashley. So listen, so I might review Love and Marriage DC because it looked like it might be good, and I love that Ashley and Arena get into it because I knew they was gonna end up getting into it at the end of the day, so that may be good. Anyway, so I just wanted to give y'all that Love and Marriage Huntsville tea about Destiny. She going on a press tour trying to save her motherfucking image. We are still not here for it. Raise your hand if you ain't here for Destiny, dog ass. Okay, in Unisian, let's move on. So this second part, and it's gonna be real quick because I didn't really delve into it. So Larry Reid versus Tasha K. We already know that Tasha K is a gutter snipe. We already know that she's a fucking garden snake underneath the sewer in the septic line. However, the shit that she was saying about Larry Reid, it was kind of believable, child. So I don't know if y'all know who Larry Reid is. He's like a famous pastor. He's a blogger. He does shows. All of them was cool. Storm Monroe, Armand Wiggins, Tasha K, Larry Reid, all of them was really cool because that's what Tasha K do. You know, she get the new YouTubers, she get them on a team, and then she crossed that motherfucking ass. That's why nobody likes her at the end. And we already know she owed fucking Cardi B $36,000 million for lying on her. So my whole thing is, I didn't even know people still followed this bitch. Like, we know she's a lying bitch. It's been proven in a court of law that she's a lying ass bitch. But I don't know if y'all follow Larry Reid or whatever, but he does get, first of all, you can just watch his Instagram and his YouTube and can tell, like, he engages in homosexual behavior. Which ain't no issue over here because we love the LGBT community over here, right? But don't lie about it. Don't lie about it. And I guess he's delivered or whatever. So he claims that he doesn't do it anymore. But he's supposed to be like a pillar in the gospel community. Anyway, so she did this whole expose about how he was molesting men and kids. So what's the dude's name? His name is Levantre. So the dude's name is Levantre. Basically, he's alleging that Larry Reid was his spiritual advisor. He met him in the church. His parents knew him. And Larry Reid started fucking with him when he was like 14 or 15. And then Larry Reid goes live on Instagram. He was like, no, the timelines is all wrong. When I was in contact with this dude, he was 17. Bitch. Tell me you lying without telling me you lying. This man never once, if you accuse a motherfucker of some shit, man, I was at the store. No, motherfucker. If you never deny it, you fucking did it. I ain't never denied. Yes, the fuck you did. So Larry Reid never denied fucking with the dude. That's like the key takeaway. In the Instagram live, he talked about how old the dude was. He talked about how he was lying. He talked about a gang of shit. One thing he didn't talk about was whether he fucked that motherfucking boy. You fucked that motherfucking boy, and it's not the first allegation. And so this how it came about. So when the allegations first came about, Larry Reid sued them. So, and he was on the Armand Wiggins show. I think they did like an interview or something. Sidebar, if Armand Wiggins is watching, tag Armand Wiggins to this video. They still cool. I want the expose. Tasha K, she already did the interview the other day with the boy Levantre, talking about how Larry Reid like lured him into doing like this sexual Armand, we need you to do the interview with Larry Reid. We know that's your friend, but anybody who followed the Armand Wiggins show, we know he gonna get to the bottom of it. Have you a few sips of liquor, baby, and tell us what we need to know. Ask us all the motherfucking questions that's swirling around in our heads. Exactly. So we know it's highly probable that this man probably did it, but we don't know. But at the end of the day, Tasha K, we still don't fuck with that bitch. I had to subscribe and unsubscribe to that bitch just so I could watch the fucking interview. And then like the real thing was some other platform like her website or Patreon or something where you had to pay. And allegedly like 500,000 people paid for this shit. I like tea just like everybody else, but pay? Bitch, you know I could spend that money on some shots of tequila, some fucking eyelashes, and a number 27. Girl, stop playing with me. I can't believe all of y'all be paying for this tea like that. Just like Gossip of the City tea. Y'all really be paying for this lying ass bitch. But I guess, let's not talk about fee. But, anyway, so that was the tea. So Larry Reid, he filed a lawsuit against him like the first time this came out a few years ago. The dude Levantre, after the lawsuit, the victim, the one who was in the interview with Tasha K, this motherfucker came back with a 26-page response detailing the abuse that he endured, that he suffered at the hands of Larry Reid. What happened to the lawsuit? Larry Reid dismissed that shit. After he got them 26 pages, he was like, oh, this motherfucker serious. Oh, this motherfucker serious. And he dismissed that case. Smells like a lot to me. I don't know. I want y'all to go do y'all little research and come back with your bullshit detector and tell me whether it was bullshit or not. Do y'all think Larry Reid was fucking with them little boys? You know, he the one that exposed Bishop Whitehead, the preacher that got robbed, but he really robbed himself and was rocking the Gucci, Louis, Prada, Fendi. All of that shit. And he was, so in that same live when he was trying to defend himself, tell me why he was clowning Pastor Jamal Bryant. You know, Giselle's husband. With his ugly monkey looking ass. No, but he was clowning his ass. He was like, that nigga, he got bad breath. He got lost. He was talking so much shit about Jamal Bryant, and it was just like, this may be true. His breath may smell like some fried rice with extra onions. However, this ain't nothing but a deflection tactic. This ain't nothing but a deflection tactic. That made me further believe you might be guilty as a motherfucker, and it's really giving fucking with boys. And even if you fuck with boys, that don't mean you gotta fuck with like young boys. I have a lot of gay male friends, and guess what? Nothing gives that they are fucking with young men, and that's what I don't like. That's what I don't like. Just because somebody is homosexual, that don't mean they're a sexual deviant. Those are two different categories, baby. But we not gonna act like it's not a lot of preachers and pastors in the black church. Fuck the Catholics. We talking about our community. Let's not talk about all of these pastors and preachers in the black church fucking with these young black boys. But it never gets spoken about because a lot of black men don't want to step up. So I want y'all to head on over. I hate to say head on over to Tasha K channel. Like we do not fuck with this bitch. Anyway, but head on over to anywhere If y'all can see it on clip art, media takeout, if y'all can see it anywhere else besides having to subscribe to this girl YouTube, I want y'all to do it. But I want y'all to check out the interview. Tell me whether y'all think Larry Reid is wrong, and tag Armand, because we want the true Hollywood story. Give us the true tea. And Larry Reid and Armand are cordial kind of friends or whatever. So we want to know what the truth is. Like, just give us what the truth is. Because it's crazy if a lot of church ladies are following this man and he out here luring young black boys and having sex with him. I don't know why in the black community we think that it's not likely that these men are out here molesting these young boys. Like, that's something that we need to address internally. Anyway, I don't want to end on a sad note. Let's end on a good note. Destiny is a motherfucking hater. So back to Destiny from Love and Marriage Huntsville. So in her interview with DJ Richie Scott, we was asking like, what happened with the interview with Anthony? She said, I felt like I was being interrogated. Bitch, you came on the interview to get asked questions. Anyway, I'm done with the dumb shit. It's been a great Wednesday. I hope y'all have a great rest of the week. I'll be back with y'all like probably later on this week, just with some little random tea that's going on. I don't know if y'all follow what the hip hop tea is, but I'll keep y'all updated. And I have a couple of series dropping, a Dating in Dallas series, as well as a documentary on women of the street. Exactly. So if y'all new to this channel, like I said, make sure y'all subscribe, make sure y'all like, and make sure y'all hit that notification button, and make sure y'all keep on sipping so y'all can be on the rocks with Jada. It's been real. Y'all have a good night. Bye.